Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where I promise we are going to declare on the Condign Concord this episode. Not right now though. We are going to continue working on our defenses a little bit here. We've got several that are still significantly in progress, so that's going to require a bit of work. However, they will be ready within a few years. We've got about 3 years before these guys are finished upgrading to a citadel. Ultimately, it's this station that I'm concerned about. We've got 2 years before it's upgraded to a star fortress, and it's not going to be ready for a while. Which is why we're queuing up some things early, in hopes of getting it kind of appearing ready without actually being ready, if that makes any sense. I think it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I just want to go through and check once more that we haven't failed any of these horribly. I think they're all fully queued up that are up this far, though. And that appears to be the case. Yeah, we're good to go up here. So let's come on down this way, and as far as things that need to be queued up go, we've pretty much got von Hotzendorf's career. That's not going to be ready for a while. And then we've got everything down here. So that's it. 860 days. I'm going to go ahead and go up to fastest speed. It doesn't really do much in the late game, but we'll try to run at fastest speed. See how it goes. For right now, let's take a quick look at how our Dyson Sphere is progressing, shall we? That's been a while since we've checked in on that guy. Of course, it takes a while. It is currently a partial Dyson Sphere, and it is producing 300 energy credits per month, plus our bonuses. We currently have another 1,200 days on it, and once that finishes, it's going to be producing another 300. So it's going to be producing 600 per month. No more energy credit issues for the Mishri sector. There is no excuse at that point. Mishri sector is currently
construction complete.
Actually profitable. That's vaguely surprising. Last I knew, they were losing 7 energy credits per month, but I guess they built a couple buildings. Oh, and they've massively expanded their colonies. Look at that. They went from 19 to 27 from last time I checked. Good for them. The Dyson Sphere is really making that possible. They would not be having any sort of success with that if it wasn't for this Dyson Sphere. We turned a 2 energy credit system into a 300 energy credit system. So there's that. It is truly glorious.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Excellent. More new worlds. Always great. We've got a target uplink computer queued up here already. As soon as we go to a star fortress, we'll be able to get another building queued. As well as we'll be able to get our hangar bays queued. So that'll be in 400 days. Also, things that have developed semi-recently, we managed to finish the hub of our Science Nexus. We have not yet upgraded to the wings, and we can't do that because we're working on our Dyson Sphere currently. We are also currently in the process of building a pair of gateways, and in our home system, we have a sentry array here that we have not actually technically started on. It's a little bit awkward, but it'll be fine. With any luck, we'll be able to get all of them, if not finished, at least started by the end of the game. Things that I have learned regarding megastructures. Some are better than others. If you're having energy issues, Dyson Spheres are incredible. Like, ridiculously good. A fully completed Dyson Sphere will be producing 1,200 energy credits. That's half of what I'm producing right now, controlling the entire galaxy almost. That is just unreal, that amount of energy credits. The Science Nexus, I like it a lot, actually. It's producing 75 of each type, which is not an insignificant amount. And if we were to add a research wing, it would add another 75 of each type. I think. Yeah, it would. We lost some edicts
Our
here.
pioneers
Drone
have
campaign,
made planet
machine
fall.
learning campaign. Oh my, look at that. 16%. Oh no. Okay, so we can't do a grand fleet currently. We don't have enough unity to do that edict quite. But that's fine. With us being this far over our naval cap, we're only taking a 16% maintenance malus. That's fine, honestly. And we're working on it. Von Hotzendorf Station will very soon be giving us a significant amount of fleet cap. And we may actually want to consider upgrading another one. Do we have another black hole in a nebula?
Construction complete.
Surely we do. Surely we have another black hole in a nebula, because that's a great place for an anchorage, honestly. We're able to get several buildings that we would otherwise not be able to get. Black hole? Nope. No black hole in that nebula. Unfortunate. No black hole in that nebula. What about over here? Nope. I mean, there's a neutron star, but that's not really what we're looking for. We could just go for a regular black hole. Ooh, gateway construction site ready. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of these edicts here. Derelict space station. Wait, what? A small team from our colony on Nexus recently boarded a primitive space station that had been left in orbit by the planet's original inhabitants. The mummified remains of the station's crew could still be found clustered around viewports facing the planet. They must have realized they were doomed after seeing the billowing mushroom clouds below, and communication logs show that the astronauts made several futile and increasingly frantic attempts to contact the surface before they eventually ran out of supplies. The station is in good condition, and it has it has afforded our engineers a rare glimpse of the early stages of a planetary space program. They've gained several ideas from the primitive yet ingenious solutions used in the station's design. Intriguing. Okay, so we got a tiny amount of engineering for that, I guess. Cool. Nothing else to really say about that one. So we have no other black holes in nebulas, huh? There's a nebula down here. No black hole there. Okay. Oh man, the game gets so laggy on fastest speed. It is unfortunate, truly. Well, it is unfortunate as well that we don't have any other black holes inside of nebulas, because that's a really good combo. In fact, it's kind of a fantastic combo. Yeah, I see no black holes inside of nebulas. Well, unless there's one in here. I didn't see this nebula. Nope. No black hole in there. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know why there would be a black hole in a nebula, because wouldn't the black hole eat the nebula? But whatever. Maybe it's newly formed. And just hasn't had time to eat the nebula. But at any rate, I would like to build a couple more of these.
Has been secured for our colonists.
But alas, I don't know that I'm going to. Having it over a black hole or in a nebula is good. Just because you can build the Black Hole Observatory or the, what do they call it? Nebula Refinery. We can always toss a resource silo in there. That's about it.
Construction complete.
Okay, go ahead and grab a couple more anchorages. And a Black Hole Observatory is what we're going to go for. And then upgrade to a Star Fortress. Excellent. You're fully queued, yes? Yes. About 200 days till these guys are upgraded to Citadels. That's not too bad. And this guy is working on these, so go ahead and build 2 hangar bays. And then you are currently working on target uplink computer. So I think disruption field generator is the next one that we want. And then go ahead and upgrade to a citadel after that. So that's going to take a while to get all of that built. but that should inflate these numbers kind of artificially and catch it up with these guys, which will be rocketing ahead momentarily here in about 6 months. Magnetic disruption, huh? Oh no. The amount that I care about that is minimal. Did we ever actually start the construction of this gateway? No. Okay, go ahead and do that. 1800 days. That'll allow us to get down here much, much faster. Servicing this area over here. I mean, ideally I'd like to build a whole lot more of these gateways. They don't take maintenance, do they? I don't think they do. Let's find out. Gateway. Yeah, no maintenance. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking having a gateway, like having gateways absolutely spammed out isn't necessarily a terrible idea. If you can prevent them from getting into your borders. I don't know, I've been thinking about doing a mega structure focused playthrough. Maybe not on the channel, but I've been thinking about trying it because it sounds like fun. It also sounds like a lot of sitting around and waiting, hence why maybe not on the channel. Of course, I do specialize in deeply boring content, so maybe on the channel. We'll see. I haven't done a Distant Stars playthrough yet, but I have so many things I want to play. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what all I want to do. I think I've pretty well decided what will follow Stellaris. Don't take this as 100% confirmed yet, because I'm not 100% certain. But I'm thinking right now that what I want to have following Stellaris will probably be StarCraft, as in the campaigns. StarCraft HD Edition and then StarCraft 2 is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know that for sure yet. I may decide on Warcraft, because I'm planning on playing the Warcraft games as well. But we've also got Battle for Azeroth coming out in, at this point, 2 weeks. Week and a half. Going to be out very soon. I'm not sure how much Battle for Azeroth coverage I will have on the channel yet. It will be some. There will be some for sure. I'll keep posting Army of Mulgore videos like I did with Legion, but I don't know how much actual BFA content, like whether I'll do a playthrough or anything. I'm kind of leaning towards no on that. But I don't know exactly yet. We'll find out, I guess. So yeah, I'm thinking right now that following Stellaris will probably be either StarCraft or Warcraft. And I would go from the earliest games to the latest. And it would be glorious. Ish. Why is the Hive not close borders with us? Get out of here. We don't want you here. I have no idea why they weren't already closed borders, but whatever. Okay, we need to queue up a lot of things here. So let's go ahead and get these queued. Gun, gun, missile, missile, hanger, hanger. Target uplink. Oh, by the way, just so you guys are aware, if you do watch my StarCraft and Warcraft playthroughs, I'm not great at those games. I'll get better over the course of them, I'm sure, but it'll be interesting. Kind of like my Mech Commander games. Nobody's good at Mech Commander. I also, at some point, I have a big list in my spreadsheet of all of the games that I want to play on the channel. It's going to take a long time to get through the list. And I keep adding more. Like, faster than I'm finishing series. So, this'll be a while before I run out of ideas for content. Target uplink computer communications jammer. Disruption field generator. Fantastic. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of things that I want to play, and a limited amount of time in which to play them. The real problem is with BFA coming out. I'm not going to miss a video, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to take like time off to play BFA.
Our pioneers made planetfall.
But next week I'm probably going to be doing like double recording sessions or something. I did 2 missiles there. Okay, let's stick a hangar bay here. I'm probably going to be doing double recording sessions next week so that I can kind of quasi take a week off, but it won't affect you. So I have no idea why I'm even telling you that. It isn't really relevant. I guess it's because I'm trying to figure out things to say while I'm queuing all this stuff up. So at this point, I would say we've already got an upgrade to Citadel queued here. Disruption field generator. Well, the only thing we have left here to do at this point is get this one up over 10k. At that point, I feel comfortable declaring war.
Has been secured for our colonists.
And that'll happen here pretty soon. So yeah, 100%. I said this last time. 100% by the end of this episode, we will be at war. But I think it'll be right at the end. I want to buy as much time as possible for these systems to come online. But we are completely queued up except for this station here and von Hotzendorf's station. That requires some work. Let's do a Star Fortress next. 658, huh? 13% currently. Okay. That's fine. So this gun battery will bring this up by how much is the question. 4.6k currently. We finish it and it brings it up to 9.3k. Okay. So yeah, we are pretty much ready. I would say we are ready to declare war. Do we want to declare war immediately, though, is the question, or do we want to buy just slightly more time? Well, let's take a quick look at their fleets that we can see here. We can see this fleet is 34k strength. We can see that this fleet is 53k. Okay. Well, that answers our question. We want to allow this to build up a bit more. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, with this station, let's bring the upgrade to Citadel way up. To the top. There we go. Okay. Everything else is pretty much ready to go. Once this Citadel upgrade is finished, that's when I think we should declare war. We'll queue up the remainder of this station at that point, and then we'll be good to go. Only reason I want to wait that long is because of this 53k fleet over here. That's a little bit spooky. They also have their single cruiser Federation fleet. That's a little weird. Whatever. So yeah, we'll just punch into the Xeran commonality, and we'll just clean up some of this border gore. The goal for this is to wipe out this over here. We'll grab that. Wipe out entirely the Xeran commonality and the Valen Cooperative and the Human Harmonious Kingdom. With those 3 factions gone and this cleaned up, we're good. At that point, we can consider declaring war on these guys at any point and just finishing the job. Same with the Hive. We're definitely on the downward swing of this, though. There's no doubt about that. And they just have no chance against us. Like, how strong is the Hive right now? They're considered pathetic to us. How strong are the Eradicators right now? They are considered pathetic to us. How strong are the Democratic Corinth planets right now? They are pathetic. Okay. So yeah, we don't need to worry too much. We just roll in and kill them pretty much. I still want to get this finished, though. So, 990 more days. In the meantime, how are we doing on constructing our other gateway? 42% done there. Okay. And how about our half-finished Dyson sphere? That's actually done. Okay, with that being done, then I think we should go ahead and start working on this Sentry Hub site. 1,800 days on that. We'll get that started up. Like I said, we may not finish any of these mega structures by the time we end this game. We may or may not. 3,600 days on that. Yeah. 2,400, I think, on the Science Nexus. And we can only do one at a time. Yeah, 2,400 there. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be close. We might be able to get them fully upgraded by then, but as far as the Dyson sphere goes, I don't think we need any more. I want to at least see the event for the Sentry Array, which is why we're doing it. I realize that we're not going to get sensor data all the way across the galaxy yet out of it. However, I very, very much want to do the Science Nexus next. So that's what we're going to be doing after the sensor array. And as far as this station goes, we have another 850 days on that, so that is fine. We may not, in fact, have the Citadel here ready by the time we end this episode, seeing as that's ending in 3 minutes. 3 minutes might not be 800 days. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't be. So let's go ahead and drop this down again. And we will have our sensors... Actually, where'd the Citadel... Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. We're not going to bother with the building until after the Citadel is upgraded, but I want to have all of these done. And yeah, right at the end of the episode is when we're going to declare war in a wonderful cliffhanger to get everybody to come back and watch this. Because that's happening. Definitely. Oh boy. Okay, so von Hotzendorf. You are still a ways away. That's fine. This station should be in fighting condition-ish once it finishes up a couple more of these batteries. So I think we're going to be fine. We just need to keep with our strategy. And in fact, I think as soon as this gun battery finishes, we're going to go ahead and go. So I'm going to go ahead and get our ships in position here. So be in position to jump to Conviab. And then up here, we want you to be in position to jump to Olbers. And we want you to be in position to jump to Hahaben. There we go. Excellent. Okay, the gun battery is finished. It's now at 10.7k, so it's just above 10k. Excellent. Now, if they attack, they will attack here. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't quite declared war yet. I'm just trying to buy a little bit of extra time. I think what we do is we are now in position to attack. We just wait for the extra minute here in this episode, and then I declare war, queue up a little bit, and then we call it good. That buys a little bit of extra time for this station to get a missile battery going. I'm also going to go ahead and queue up a defense platform, or not a defense platform, an ion cannon. I was going to, but you have to be a Citadel for that? Yeah, you have to be a Citadel. Okay, well that's not going to happen. That's fine. Well, that's pretty great. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game right now, February 1st. Isma Eradicators, declare war, cleansing, purification. And everybody's going to come in except for the Hive. Okay. Declare war.
Standing by to commence offensive operations. Weapons free. Repeat, weapons free.
Excellent. Now come on into Conviab. And then up here, I want you to hit here. Here. FTL inhibitors. We are going to be able to push in, but it's going to be a little bit awkward. So come on in here. It looks like that doesn't have an FTL inhibitor. So do that, and then that. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will start our war against the Condign Concord and see if we have planned sufficiently. See you all then.